Please like, subscribe, and share.
Yo, what's good, people? Oh, how about we go on? Boom, there we go. All right. What's going on, people? Welcome back to Rhythm and Rosters with Lou and Don. I'm Don.
And I'm Lou. What's going on, everybody? Once again, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great couple weeks in the new year. It is what it is. We out here. We watching this new hip hop drop, and we're watching this good playoff. So, what we gonna talk about, Don?
All right. So first thing up, right? Then we got something that I caught from a group. So we'll touch on that a little bit too. But first thing up, create a rap duo using an old school artist and a new school artist. One group. We were gonna do. I was gonna do a couple, but we're just gonna do one
because we'll be here all night.
And then we gonna jump into something else. But we got one group. I'll let you go first.
Give me Nas. Then I say J. Okay, that's it.
You said J.
J. Cole. Nas and J. Cole.
Nas and J. Cole.
Old and new. Give me Nas and J. Cole.
All right. Give me Mos Def, and then give me Kendrick Lamar.
That's good. That's good. I mean, we could do this all day.
A nice. Both of them are lyrical, and both of them can speak knowledge. So, yeah, that's a nice. As a matter of fact, I would love to see them two do a fucking single together, like at least one single. That'll be hot.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. We was having a conversation today. Just we was talking about years. In terms of years, like we both 70s babies,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So we grew up in the 80s,
right?
You know what I'm saying? When you sit back and you realize that me, like I said, the 80s and the 90s. I'm just saying not the 80s. I said in the 90s, I was a full-fledged, you know what I mean? In 93. You know what I'm saying? And then you think back, 93 before that, we was youngins. We was 2021.
Shit.
The early 90s, we was in a 93, I was 23.
93, I was 20. Yeah.
So you take that and look at the dynamics, and we sit back and look at it now. It's been 34 years since I started the game. You feel what I'm saying?
That's just crazy, yo.
34.
That's crazy.
And then I say, just think about it like this. And we look at our kids, and they think we're old, but think about it. I was born in 70. That was 55 years ago.
Think about it. When we were their age, and we looked at our parents were considered old. Like they were living life totally different. Like we still in the bars and in the clubs. Our parents were sitting, going to work, coming home. Like they wasn't doing all that.
I look at it like this, bro, because I think, and we had a conversation, and tell me if I'm wrong. When we were living life coming up with 5 channels, 5 TV channels, no tech.
Yeah,
we were tech.
Video games. That's about it.
We had record players and 8 tracks and reels.
Yeah, well, cassettes. We came through the cassette era.
I did. I came up before cassettes were.
Really?
Yes, cassettes.
Nah.
Yes,
you was probably a kid during the 8-track and reel of real.
But I was there for it.
Yeah. I mean, I was there for it.
Cassettes was just now coming on because we had the tape pause mix on the radio.
Yeah,
we came when it
pause it during the commercial
and turn it back.
Hit it back on record, so you can seem like you got a mix.
But the whole dynamic of it is, I'm saying, and I'm not even saying that we had to go outside and make our own fun.
Oh hell yeah! As a matter of fact, there was no stand in the house.
Yeah.
My mom used to put me out about 10 o'clock in the morning. Going outside.
But what you wasn't going
to do. Don't come back in until lunch. Don't be running in and out.
And you ain't going to eat outside.
Oh, yeah, nah, ain't no eating
ain't
outside.
No taking
you got to come back in here at lunch. Go back outside.
But when you looked at everything as its totality and what we looking at right now, our parents, that's why we understood life different than what the generation is now. Because our parents had it. Wait, let's keep it real. They had it interesting because they came up with Jim Crow.
Oh yeah,
slavery.
Yeah.
What we're seeing right now, and I ain't gonna turn it to a political thing. They've already seen.
Yeah, like my mom came up in the South. You know what I'm saying? My mom was born in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? My mom came up in the South, so she went through all of that.
So when I look at that and I say, we just spearing off right now. That's why we disconnect from our kids because they had so much. Like remember we watched TV, it went off.
Yeah, the color lines, yeah, or the flag, yeah.
these kids, I remember my son said to me, "Well, ain't no TV, boy. You got 103 channels. You better go find
at least 103 channels."
And this was early cable.
And then you got everything on YouTube. Like you've got.
They didn't have YouTube then.
I'm saying they got it now. Oh, you talking about back when your kids were younger?
I'm talking about us.
No, but
Like,
us, we didn't have that. But like
we were
kids
watching
now,
them come through because we had video.
if they say I ain't got nothing to watch, you lying. Because you can literally type up what you want to watch and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like we had it at best, you know what I'm saying? We had VCR tapes, you know what I'm saying? Like Betamax.
The only stuff we watched, correct me if I'm wrong. Monday was football.
No, not for me.
Monday, no, I watched football.
I ain't doing that.
Saturday and Sunday was the wild world of sports. My father watched baseball. I never watched that because
I watched baseball. I watched baseball with my dad on Saturdays.
Shit took 100 years.
Yeah.
Boxing. My father was in.
Oh yeah, boxing always.
I'm in there. I'm watching westerns with my father. When he wanted to watch me, like that came.
My dad was Vietnam shows like MASH and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm watching westerns with my father. You know what I'm saying? I got the affinity for the older movies, Humphrey Bogart, James Cagney, all in the gangster flicks.
Yeah.
You know, I'm watching them, you know, and then we got out, you know, we had our time because we had the karate flicks.
Yes. Saturday, 3 o'clock. The whole apartment complex, air out. Everybody heading to somebody's house to watch karate. And then we come back after it's all over. And now we want to kick the shit out of each other. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to kick each other and stuff.
Ultraman.
Yeah, Voltron.
But the thing is, I'm saying that to say, yo, we've lived a long freaking time.
Like we lived through a lot. Like we've lived through, think about it. We've lived through 8 tracks, cassette tapes.
Real to real.
Well, real to real. That was
been here for
that was for those who had, you know, for the affluent families. You know what I'm saying? That was for y'all affluent motherfuckers. We had a record player. Then you had your 8 tracks. The 8 track was on the front of the record player.
Remember the little thing you had to put in the middle to play 45?
Yes, man. Yes, man. Then we had cassette tapes. Went from cassette tapes. We had CDs. So you had the Discman. We could walk around, listen to your CDs.
And remember when the singles used to come out of one cassette?
Yes, man.
Songs on a cassette.
2 songs, one on the front, one on the back, on a whole cassette.
That was $3.99.
Yes.
So when y'all go back and listen to Jay-Z song when he said your shit was $1, my shit was $5.
Right.
It meant a lot. And if you understood, if you came up, you knew the double kind of thing. And if you was hot, this shit was a little more.
And then we had the CDs. And then we watched like CDs disappear. You know what I'm saying? And then now you really can't buy too many cars that still have a CD player in it.
The crazy thing,
like not a new one.
The crazy thing is, I think Acura might be the only car that.
You were saying that. You were saying Acura still does.
Like if you,
I got one too. But I got a 2014. So you know what I'm saying, that was still.
But I don't even know if Acura
range
ever stopped doing it. It's some deal. Some cars. I don't even think. I think the Lexus still got a CD player.
I want to say
I'm going to Google it.
2020 might have been the last year that Lexus did it. I think everything is MP3 now, streaming. So yeah, I want to say Lexus might have stopped.
I'm gonna see how many cars still have. I'm just Google it. So go ahead. What you saying?
But yeah, like we lived through generations of music vessels. You know what I'm saying? How music was put out, how you could actually listen to music. You know what I'm saying? I remember, and I don't know if you remember this, there used to be a boombox that had a record player on it.
Yeah, I couldn't. That's the one that stayed in your house.
Nah, there were cats used to walk around with that joint.
With a record player?
Yeah, a record player on that joint.
Thought there was KRS-One?
Now they got the boombox that plays MP3s. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen all of that. We've lived through it, which was fun. You know what I'm saying? It was fun.
Yeah, it was hella nice.
I remember listening to the Run DMC concert. They was at, I want to say it was a club in Manhattan. It wasn't even. It might have been like Silver Shadow or something like that. It was just a club, and they played it over the radio. And I remember my brother had went to the show, and I couldn't go. I was still a young cat, but I was laying in the room and I was laying on top of my radio so I could listen to it. because they played the whole concert over the radio. They don't even do things like that.
No, you ain't
You know
getting
what I'm
that no
saying?
more.
You might get it streamed depending on how big the artist is. You know what I'm saying? You might get like a Beyonce or
they want big money for it.
yeah, you got to pay for that. If you're gonna catch it live, it's got to be pay per view. They did that free over the radio. You know what I'm saying? I think it was BLS played it over the radio, and I laid on the radio on my brother's radio. I laid on the radio, and I would listen to the whole Run DMC concert.
The only car is the Subaru Outback that comes with a straight up CD player still up to it, and they think this is the last year for all cars. 25,
it doesn't make
25
sense.
was the last year for all of them.
It doesn't make
But
sense.
it doesn't. But it's funny.
I mean, it's funny. This like I don't think I have a CD player in my car. I have not ran one CD through it. You know what I'm saying?
But
and I still got some CDs, but I haven't ran no CDs.
Most CDs come with ROM.
Yeah, well, it's the CDs are used for different things now. They use more for holding data.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even do that no more because now hard drives have gotten so small.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can pretty much walk around with a hard
And the
drive.
thing
in your
about it,
pocket.
you can any CD that you lost, you can fucking download and recreate now.
Yeah, you can recreate it.
So holding on to CDs is a wasteless, is a useless.
I had a whole.
I got a tub of them that you couldn't carry. Them and cassettes.
I
had
had
I had DJ Boobies. Now I can go to Boobie like Boobie, give me a thumb drive, give it all back.
right. Just give me all back. Right. I used to have the Ron G's and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I used to. I had a bunch of CDs right before I last moved, and I literally sat downstairs in the basement, and I took all of those CDs and digitized them, yo.
Nah.
Made them all MP3s because I'm like, I'm not gonna keep these damn CDs.
But here's the thing: the only thing worth collecting, and Steve collects them,
Is
the album.
vinyl?
Right,
Yeah,
vinyl.
vinyl.
Rest of
Vinyl,
that shit
vinyl
is
for sure.
anything outside of vinyl is useless because you can get it all again. It's all downloaded on something.
I had this lady hit me up. She was like, "You're a DJ?" I was like, "Yeah," because on Facebook, DJ Teflon Don. And she was like, "You're a DJ?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You got any vinyl I can buy?" And I'm like,
They looking for it.
I got vinyl, but I'm not selling my
You can't sell
vinyl.
the vinyl.
My brother-in-law got all my vinyl, you know what I'm saying, inside of storage with the rest of his vinyl. Now he's got vinyl. I'm talking, he's got well over 1,000 records. And I'm talking some of them because we used to DJ weddings and we would have to for older crowds.
So what do y'all just got them sitting there?
Yeah, they just sitting the original, what's the name?
So what are y'all gonna do with them?
I don't know what you want. The ones that I got, I'll probably go up there and get them. My wife just bought me a little Bluetooth record player. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably go up there and grab a couple of handfuls of them. But for one, I don't want to take them and scratch them. Like I don't want to risk scratching them. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the original Paid in Full album. The original first Big Daddy Kane.
How long you can keep them there? And records are just like anything else.
As long as it's
dry, we know.
As long as it's a temperature control, you're fine. As long as it don't get too hot or too cold, you good. But if you put them anywhere where if it's gonna get too hot, too cold, or too humid, it'll warp them.
So I mean, do you still have turntables in there too?
Yeah. I got some 1210s. The Gemini 1210s.
Okay.
I got the whole setup, the whole turntable setup. It's just that in order for me to use that now, I'd have to buy me a separate Serato box or a Serato mixer. When I can just go like right now, you know what I'm saying? And when I go to DJ, I got a flight case and speakers.
I'm thinking you got all that stuff because I was holding on to CDs, cassettes, and I was like, yo, this shit is useless. I mean, this shit is just there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's useless until it's not. Like me and him bought Marvin Cease, right? He was going to DJ a wedding. He went and bought the Marvin Cease vinyl. Now, he talking about vinyl that was probably $2 or $3.
Not vinyl, I said cassettes and CDs.
I know, but we bought the vinyl for $65.
Okay, then
you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
collectors.
It vinyl has basically flipped and it's starting to be worth some things.
You can go right down. Listen, I told everybody, I want a turntable. I want Listen, this is my thing, and my wife, and I love my wife dearly. She thinks, and she doesn't know that my early, because I didn't have people around you. Like, man, my homeboys wasn't DJs,
Yeah.
but I wanted to be a DJ.
Mm.
I had 2 turntables, the mix. I had a pyramid mixer. 2 G's. My father always had sound equipment in the basement, so I'd be down there. But I never knew, like, watching until I actually understood that BPMs meant something on the record.
Yeah, so it means something now, but back then,
I never understood. I could never get the concept of how they actually blended the record.
Well, blending records back then and blending records now. Blending records now, you go by the BPM.
Right.
You didn't have BPMs when you was
You did, but y'all just didn't use it. Because if you go look at the whole record,
you had 2 things on there. You had either 45 or 33.
Right.
That was it. That's
so
all the BPM
let
information
me ask you a
gave.
question, because you like, you were DJ. When you, let's say Push It came out, because Push It was a hot song. Push It, and how would you blend Push It?
So what you would do is, first of all, while you're listening to it, you're hearing songs that might go with it, and then you in the crate, you know what I'm saying? And you pulling until you find that record and you put it on. And what you do is, to match it, you put that's why on the turntables now, the little units or whatever, on the side of it is a jog wheel. Like, you can slow the song down and speed it up.
That's this,
right. So you know what I'm saying? But you used to have to, what you would do is you would put your finger on the side of the turntable, and you would slow it down a little bit so that you could match up the sound to it. And that's how you would keep that shit going. Like, that's literally how we mixed back then.
Yeah, I mean, that's like
turn down the bass on one, and so this way, when you turn down the bass, you got just the vocals going. The same thing we could do now with what the hell they call stems. Right. You used to have to do that shit manually, like just turn the bass down on one song, you know what I'm saying, throw an instrumental on, and that's how you could sit there and blend 2 songs together and remix that shit in real time.
Yeah, I was doing it today, right? I was thinking about some shit because I had 2 homeboys in college that blended color. They was club music. They was really hot on club music. Then they could do the hip hop. But I say, if you're gonna learn how to blend, I think club is the easiest thing to start on.
Club is definitely
because the beat. It's all about the
all club beats are pretty much about the same BPM.
120, 129, 119, 118. And I'm sitting there. And think about it. I'm 55, and I'm just got the concept down. I ain't even gonna fucking lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it's something I've always been interested in. So you get to see that stuff. And once you get to understand it, where the music goes. Because today's DJ that came in, they got it good. Because I respect DJ craftsmanship. Because we came up in the era when the DJ was the man.
Like, I came up in the era when, and you knew this, when you went to do a party, you had 15, 20 crates of records that you had to shuffle in. You know what I'm saying? You had to bring all your equipment in, then you had to bring your records in, you know what I'm saying? And you couldn't just scroll through something and pick the next song. You had to sit there and go through and remember which crate is which. You know what I'm saying?
That's how they put the record to the side.
Yep, you turn it to the side, so you know I'm gonna play this one next. You know what I'm saying? This one
might have a record hold over here. Come up. I say, yo, to understand what the DJ is, not discounting the days DJs. But them turntable DJs, that Kool Herc and all them dudes that broke that shit back then, Red Alert and all them dudes, that was a different game.
Marley Marl, like it was,
even the ones from here, like the early Kenny K's, the early Boobies, they use records.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
If you've been DJing longer than 20 years, you've DJed with records. Well, no, wait,
it might be 30 years? Now. Because remember, it's
93 would have been 05.
93 or 34.
Yeah, no, you were still DJing with records in 05.
Yeah.
06, 05, 06, you were still DJing with records.
When did Serato come out?
Serato didn't come out until about 2008, 2009 is when Serato came out. Now, not every DJ could afford Serato back then.
Right. So
you talking about that box, that Serato box is about $600 back then.
Yeah, it was smaller. It was
now it's all incorporated in one unit.
It was all pricey. You know what I'm saying? But to understand the music, and we both.
You know the crazy thing?
What?
Technic 1200 still costs the same amount. It's still expensive. Technic 1200s, if you want to get yourself a pair of Technic 12, if you got a pair of Technic 1200s, hold on to them because them shits are still expensive.
I think I was watching a show or saw something on TikTok with Chubb Rock.
Yeah.
When he was showing how the old mixes, how they did it. He was like, "Yo, this is nostalgia." I said, "This is what we started with. It had 4 buttons on. Now look at this.
Yeah,
we got a whole board."
Like I've watched DJs, and I ain't knocking them because you know what I'm saying. This is their time. This is their era, and I'm not knocking them. And you'll see them, and they'll be flipping through songs, and they're just really just pressing buttons on the controller.
Yeah,
and they're just flipping through songs, and I'm like, I'm not knocking them because not only is this their time, but they're mastering it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing it in remarkable ways. They're doing what with MP3 that we used to have to use vinyl for, and to me, it's easier to cut on vinyl than it is on a what's the name, a DJ controller.
So when they was talking about that, they say dude pushing a whole bunch of buttons. I was like, so who gives a fuck? But they was getting on the DJ. I think he said something to the effect that now you got dudes that coming to party that most of the time they got a whole playlist set up. So all they do is turn the playlist on that's already, and they already blended it in. So they're just there. You know what I'm saying? There's no, like, even when you see me do what I do, I'm still moving songs around, like looking for it and getting it in because that's the art. I couldn't just sit there and go. The art is putting 2 songs together, and the real art to me is putting 2 unusual songs together.
Oh hell yeah!
Like
hell yeah!
To me, it's like we have a chance now to bridge, let's say Marvin Gaye, with the hip hop that came out now, just like music.
Yeah,
and you can take the original, and blend it into that one. Like when you say that's the art, where I can take Planet Rock and mix it with something new.
Hell yeah!
You see what I'm saying?
So the like you're saying, the art is when I'm sitting there and I'm riding in the car and a song comes on, right? And my wife looks at me sometimes like she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I hear a song in my head that will go with this." Like I'm listening to, and I don't know what the BPMs are. I just know that it sounds like it'll go with it. Now it's up to me to figure out how to make that go with it. You know what I'm saying? How to bring that. If this one is a 100 BPM and this one's a 95, how can I bring that into the middle? So I might bring it to about a 97, 98. So this way, this one don't sound too fast, this one don't sound too slow, and I can still blend them together. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So French Montana put out a song. Yeah, have you heard it?
I think you played that for me the other day.
And it's Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Okay.
So when I'm in the car, when I first hear it, like, I know that song. I know the original.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. It's a 107 and it's a 103.
Yeah. So you might cut it in the middle.
I'll go in like when I played it tonight. I like, but I didn't bring them in until in between the words when they get that lull in the action. That's when you kind of be like, he said, but then I bring it in. But the whole thing is, most songs you're listening to be like, yeah, I need to find something to rock with this.
Like and once again, I'm not mad at DJs who use sync because I use sync sometimes.
I didn't sync, and it's a cheat. I don't care.
Yes, it's a cheat, but it's a cheat that's there. Right, you know what I'm saying? It's there for you.
That's what Jazzy Jeff said. Who cares?
DJing with MP3s to me is a cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I got one cheat code, why not use the other cheat codes that come with it?
You use it on Xbox.
No, exactly.
You use it on when you playing the games now. Yo, who got the 9XXXX? Oh, bing!
If you got a cheat code, use a cheat code. But you can still do it without that. Like you can go ahead and just adjust the tempo on one to come down. And you might adjust the tempo on the other one to come up, so you don't have to come down too far. Right. You don't have to go up too far. Meet it in the middle, and you can do the same thing. The sync button just makes it easier. You know what I'm saying, for you. And I'm not knocking any DJ to use it.
So I mean, it's just like driving. It's just like driving a car. Look at it like this. When you first came up, there was no power steering.
Right.
They gave you power steering. Guess what it needs to do now? Turn the fucking corner. you one finger came up. The stick was here. Now it's a paddle shifter. You're right here. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what are we talking about?
Like you can't.
Look, you can't beat technology. Is always gonna keep you moving forward.
Now here's the problem though
Okay.
that's happening.
But I would discount. I have, and I'm not. Like the only thing I want to know how to scratch for is to scratch the song in and to scratch the song out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be DJ Jazzy Jeff. I don't want to be Qbert. I just want to be, but I enjoy what they do.
Oh hell yeah!
You know what I'm saying?
I watch Jazzy Jeff YouTube what's the name all the time. Like,
I enjoy what they do, but that ain't. Like I had to learn how to do that shit in my 20s. My mind, my head ain't gonna stay right there.
My mind ain't moving fast enough. Like I watch some cats that be scratching, and I'm like, yo, how the hell are you catching that beat like that?
But the chick.
Oh, quite a few.
Sweet Tea, Jazzy Joyce.
Yeah.
Did one.
Wow.
Man, I was like, Jazzy was giving it to him. And I was like, yo, I admire that. I have no desire to be that person.
No,
I had one desire
DJ.
be.
I've never been a scratch DJ.
If you're playing an instrumental and I can catch, I just want to catch the words to drop in like, I just want to catch the word.
Like,
just to drop
I'll
it in.
Scratch in my ear so that I can bring the song in at the right time.
That's all. That's what I'm saying.
But as far as like scratching so that the crowd can hear it, that's never been my bag. You know what I'm saying? I've never been. First of all, I grew up with blend DJs. You know what I'm saying? So my biggest thing is always taking one song and taking the beat that doesn't go with it or is not supposed to be with that song and putting those two together. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blend DJ.
Right.
But then I also came up. Once I got out of my hip hop range, and this is probably when I was like 16, 17 years old, I was dancehall. So you're not scratching in a dancehall song. You know what I'm saying? You might spin it back, but that's when you go, you know what I'm saying? That's a switch to another song.
Yeah.
You might spin it back, but I'm not a scratch DJ.
And you put the song.
And you flip it over to the other song. I've never been a scratch DJ, but shout out to all the scratch DJs out there. Y'all cats are remarkable.
Y'all dudes do it
on
another level.
And I don't care what age group you talking about, whether you're talking about back in the days with vinyl or you talking about the new DJs now. Only problem I got now is, like you said, a lot of DJs will just create a playlist. They are basically closing out DJing for DJs by doing that. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. I was watching there's a new software that's out, and as a matter of fact, one of the softwares that you and I play with, DJ, is very close to it. But there's a new software that's coming out, and it's all AI. So you just load the songs, and the AI does the mixing between one song to another, blends it, brings it in at the right time. And I'm like, because what we did by just creating playlists and just running by a playlist, we've told technology we don't want to work no more. You know what I'm saying? We basically tell it now. There are still DJs who can rock a party so freaking well. I don't give a fuck how much technology or how much intelligence you put into AI. You're not going to be able to rock a party like a Kid Capri or a Funk Flex or
I don't want to go to a party where you got a laptop, two Seratos, and no DJ.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
You only need two Seratos. Just a laptop and a computer.
I'm just like this. Unless you're doing you down here in this basement or right here. Even when we down here.
Yeah.
It's the thing about, yo, where's the DJ?
Actually putting track to track, track to track.
Like, cause shit, it takes away so much. It takes away human.
Like the furthest I'm going to go away from my DJing is Serato. Serato is probably my hard stop. They came out with Rekordbox. I never switched over to Rekordbox. I know a lot of fabulous DJs who use Rekordbox. I ain't shitting on y'all because I didn't want to take the time to learn Rekordbox. Virtual DJ to me Virtual DJ used to be like the low budget Serato, you know what I'm saying? But then they just kept putting more and more into it. I seen a cat DJing at the club at a bar, and he was using Virtual DJ, and I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, Serato is about my hard stop, and unless Serato goes out of business, that's pretty much where I'll be.
I don't think the DJ himself as a person would ever go out. But there's always somebody that's going to take the cheap way out, like a corporate party. Listen,
Yeah.
a corporate
Yeah.
party will take the cheap way out because all they got to do is they got their laptop.
And you just load the songs and it's a jukebox at that point.
Yeah, you're a jukebox at that point. You know, you call somebody, you say, hey, give me a dance tune, no cursing.
It's not going to be the big party DJ that's going to go out.
But
The big party DJs, you need somebody up there because you need somebody to actually see the crowd and play to the crowd like you do. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody that can play to the crowd. But what DJs are going to kill themselves out of is those small parties, those corporate events. Because corporate events, they pretty much know what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They just want to see a person up there. Like I had somebody hire me to DJ a baby shower, and I'm like,
need a girl.
And I'm gonna take the money because it's money, but you don't need me. You need an iPad, a playlist, and some speakers.
I'm gonna tell you what. If I do a party at my house, let's say I do a party at my house. I know you, I know me. You need a DJ? No. What I'm gonna do? Me and Don gonna sit down behind me. I got an iPad, y'all. Just let y'all know. He and Don ain't got to bring a damn thing to the joint. Don, your place is over there. So on there, whatever you want to. You know how the BPMs. My list is named Princess Playlist. Most of them, I got a house playlist now, and I got dance hall. I said, yo, just scroll
before you leave, I'm gonna show you just how many playlists I have to have set up for when I go DJ. Because every time I DJ someplace, and I pull songs for that, I throw it all into a crate, which I like the fact that they're called crates because that takes me back to when I
I seen it on the.
You know what I'm saying? So you throw it into a crate just so you know where everything's at. But guess what? Even doing that,
you still ain't got
DJing is not that simple because you might have I might have 60 songs in a crate, and I'm like, okay, these are the 60 songs I'm gonna use for this party. But while you DJing, you watching the crowd, you think of something that the crowd might move to, and you go, I got to jump to a whole other crate. You know what I'm saying? I got to pull a whole other crate. Now, we didn't have that luxury when I first started DJing. You know
you got to go dig it.
Whatever 15 crates you had, that's the 15 crates of music you had. And at least 3 of those crates was the new music.
So I'm going to tell you what the plus is. And you've seen it. So iTunes loads into the joint. So most of the time, any song that's out or is currently coming out, I have access to.
Yeah. The only time you run into that problem, which I thought I was going to run into the problem, that last corporate joint that I did, but then, and I waited. I took my time and downloaded all the music I can. Got there. I was sitting right up under a damn window, so I had my damn hotspot. Hooked my hotspot up. Had access to Apple Music, but like.
As long as you got
gives you over 2 million songs.
As long
as you can do this.
And your laptop, you're jamming because this is a hotspot.
Yeah,
it's a hotspot. So what I found out, I go through. Me, I'm always listening to music. So you go through, and this is my mentor right here. Showed me a lot. You sit in there, and I'll be listening. Shouts out to XM. Know why? Because they got so many stations. You can go deep cuts, you go 90s, 2000s, hip-hop,
just
R&B.
To hear different songs.
And you can hear different songs that you might haven't heard in years. And I'll go in there and be like, I know I need that song somewhere in here. So my 120s are deep.
Yeah, because when you sent me that damn playlist, my brother.
My 140s are deep. My 80s, my 89, my 80s is deep. My 90s is deep. I got everything. If we want to go from today 80 to a 2080, there's a song in there to go with.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
You can
I can fuck around in there and be like, damn, yo, we just went from Planet Rock to what's new out right now to Get the Green.
Yeah.
Boom. And you can do the thing about it that fascinates me about the music, and then we go on switch over. The fact that I can bring 70s music into 2000s music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no separation of music anymore. None. Zero.
Well, it depends on where you at.
Unless you up and down.
If you got the right crowd.
Yeah.
If you have the right crowd, know what I'm saying?
That's why
the sky's the limit to what you can play.
Yeah, but where I play at, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, you actually play in a place where you can actually reach back into a James Brown, and then you can go ahead and throw something on from 1990 or throw something on there from like 2000, 2010s. You know what I'm saying? Because you can bounce around because you have that vast of the age groups.
It's a crowd. I never want to be a DJ. I'm not a genre DJ. Like I'm not a Glorilla DJ. I'm not a new wave DJ. I'm the dude that's gonna take you this the party. This is where we going with this music. You tell me where you want me to stay and what genre you stay in, I'm gonna stay there. I'm not the dude that's gonna venture off.
See, the reason that I've always DJed that way was because I DJ dancehall. So dancehall, you can throw on a older joint, you know what I'm saying, and the whole, no matter how young the crowd is, because you everything that you listen to today, you can still reach back and listen to, you know what I'm saying? You still listen to that old school joint, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I can DJ a reggae party right now, and I could play 2026 joints. I could play something from the 80s and the 90s, you know what I'm saying? I could play something from the late 70s.
So I played Patra and I played Rihanna. What's the name of the joint now? Pondy River.
Yeah.
Then I spin in, I bring in Patra.
Yeah, you can do that.
Like
you can do that with reggae. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can do that with house music and club music.
And house music, yeah. House and club music.
You can do it. Yes, but hip hop, I have to read the crowd. But luckily my spot doesn't have a crowd. You know, I pick out a few of the newer joints that is good.
Yeah, but not the crowd that you DJ for.
I don't have to go to this.
And
they don't want it.
But even the so-called younger, they're not really young, but the younger crowd is still able to grasp like the 90s and 2000s hip hop. So they're not that young. What we talk about in young is like somebody in their 30s, they mid to late 30s. That's not really young, you know what I'm saying?
But the music they listen to is that 78, 79, 80 stuff, not years, BPM.
BPMs, yeah.
It is slower. Like it's
a lot slower.
I love what's the name that got killed? Young Dog. Preach rocks.
Yeah.
I ain't preach. You're right, but that's the only way I stay in that genre. It's got to be something like early Jeezy, early well, I ain't gonna say 50. I don't call it 52,000. You know that early shit, round down in there. T.I. early shit like that.
2000 to 2025.
But I'm not. I could never DJ a party where you got a bunch of 12 different age ranges because they're never going to hear. They're never going to hear what they want to hear.
And then I before we go about to jump over into sports because we got a lot of shit going on in sports.
Yeah.
I've DJ parties, or not even so much parties, but like family reunions and shit like that. And I'm looking at the crowd and I'm like, this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like you got kids in their teens. And then you got grandma, she 90-something. Yeah. And I'm like, she ain't going to want to hear what they're listening to, and they ain't going to want to hear what she listening to. And as soon as I play their shit, she going to be mad. As soon as I play her shit, they going to be mad.
I don't want it.
You know what I normally do? I grab R&B, 90s R&B, and I roll 90s R&B the whole, and I split the middle with 90s R&B. And love me or hate me, but cut the check.
Yeah.
Cut the damn check.
You doing a birthday party? I say, yeah, what's the birthday party? You know, she turning 90. That means grandma gets preference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anything else, I don't divvy because I think it's disrespectful. Some of the music is disrespectful. You know
a lot of it.
She don't want to hear suck a dick. She don't want to hear shake that ass, clap them cheeks. You know, you tell me grandma.
Some grandmas.
You tell me grandma like Glorilla and what's the name? I'll make sure I get a couple tracks in there. But I know grandma came up on Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Marvin.
Yeah. Motown.
She came up on the
bang that Motown. She gonna.
She all right. Oh, that's my jam.
Yeah.
You know?
She gonna be sitting there banging her seat like this. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's our music bite for the night.
Yep. We're gonna talk more music every single week. So join on. You can actually come in with us live, and you can become a part of the conversation. All you got to do is when we go live, you can go live with us, and I'll tell you how you can do that. Hit that like and notification bell and share it with somebody who likes music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now we're going to talk sports. We're going to talk about the shit that I don't really like, but I pay attention to it. Yeah. So let's talk some sports. All right. While you pull up where we at with the playoffs, the fuck is going on in sports, though?
Man, there was some good games this weekend. I ain't even gonna lie. Like
this is when I actually watch sports. I watch NBA, I watched the finals. Football, I watched the playoffs, Super Bowl. Baseball, might watch a little bit more. I might grab a game every now and then if I'm sitting around doing nothing. But yeah, like this is my time. You know what I'm saying? When the rubber meets the road, you know what I'm saying? And people are bowing out. So what we got, who we got, and because this is the last 6 teams now, right?
Yeah, next weekend is another set of playoffs. So,
yeah, some more people go to the couch next week.
Yeah, tonight either the Texans or the Steelers are going to the bench.
Is the game started already?
It's on right now.
Okay, don't look at the score yet.
I already looked at the score.
Just look at the score. Damn it.
So
who you got going to because the score don't mean shit. Because I watched the Bears come back and whip the shit out the Packers. So the score don't mean shit until the game's over.
I said once the Texans pass rush get going, I got the Texans winning this one.
I actually got the Texans doing this one too.
And they're gonna do them because it's hard. Look, to beat it. Sometimes you like the Steelers are prideful. They home, so they're not going to let them come in there and whip their ass. But they're going to win because if you look at every game that's been played over this weekend, it was some good football on this. I ain't even going to front. I mean, it was some definitely good football.
I
mean, I'm just sitting there like, what the frick? Like the Chargers Patriots. I didn't think that was going to happen at all. You know what I'm saying? I thought the Chargers would have put up a better fight, but the Patriots defense was eating on Justin Herbert. But I'm going to say this. Y'all, another Harbaugh brother hired that sorry ass Greg Roman. That nigga ain't shit. He wasn't shit when he was here with us. So guess what?
I actually got, and I'm not a Patriots fan, but I got Patriots as one of my teams in the Super Bowl. I think I got the Patriots and the Chargers, I think I had.
Damn, CJ Stroud just fumbled the ball. But okay.
So who we got now? After this game, of course, this game is to be determined. But
so
who we got now?
You got to figure out. Let me look at the bracket. Bracket. So I had it up. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Next week is because, what did y'all think about that tush push for like 20 yards? What do you think?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
I don't know how they pulled it off.
I got my reservations about that tush push thing because it depends on what team, what refs you got playing or calling, in any given game. Some refs would have called forward progress 5 yards back and called it down.
Yeah, but as long as he's moving forward.
But it's 20 yards though.
As long as he's moving forward, long as they can't stop him from making forward progression, it's fair game.
I don't know. I have my reservations about the tush push. I think the tush push, honestly, should be used on. Short yardage situation, of course, but I'm thinking not just. God damn! I was just like, that's crazy.
So we got Denver and Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. But Buffalo was going to Denver, and I'm gonna tell you what.
Well, they only time that I really worry about that with a team is when it's a warm climate team.
But both of them,
they both cold climate teams. So
I'm gonna
throw whatever you got at them. I think Denver gonna pull that one out. I'm from New York, but not upstate New York. Denver's gonna pull that one out. They're gonna beat Buffalo.
So, because Buffalo's defense, I don't know, I'll take Denver.
Yeah, I definitely got Denver on that one. Then we got New England and possibly Houston.
No, it is
New England, and then it's either Pitt or Houston.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, New England already. Oh yeah, it's between the Jaguars. No, they already picked. They playing the shit. No, they're between Pitt and Texas.
Yeah, Pitt and Steelers and the Texans. Right. And then on the NFC side, we have Seattle and the Rams.
I don't see them beating. I think the defense of the Seattle Seahawks is gonna going to.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Seattle's gonna pull that one out.
And I
as
think
well.
the Rams.
And then we got the Bears and San Fran.
No, you got the Bears and the Rams.
No, where you at?
You got the Bears and the Rams right here, bro.
No,
What are you talking about? San Fran and the Seahawks, Bears and the Rams. I mean, the Rams.
no.
Yeah, that's what you want.
That's not what I'm. That's not what
What
I'm.
you looking at? It might not have updated on that one, but this is the new. They already played. Green Bay played the Bears. The Bears won, and
Here we go. ESPN.
the Panthers and the
Let me act my
Rams
put my
played.
glasses on. I act my age.
Yeah,
real quick. I'm saying.
Yeah, look at me right here. Look, I'm telling you, I'm showing you the bracket. It's gonna be either the Rams and the Bills. Hold on, wait. It's gonna be the Rams and the Seahawks. The Rams and
yeah. That bracket was not showing everything.
and it's gonna be the Rams and the Seahawks come out of this picture. And out of this picture over here, it's gonna be the
All right, so the Seahawks play the Niners.
Denver's coming out of the Buffalo game, and Patriots got to play and if the Patriots got to play the
winner
Texans
of tonight.
If the Texans win, man, that's gonna be a hell of a game between the Patriots and the Texans.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Seahawks, Niners, Rams, Bears. I got the Seahawks coming out on the Seahawks Niners game, and I got the Rams coming out on the Rams Bears game.
I got Denver at home. If Denver wins ugly. I got the Denver coming out of that one, and I got I had to look at the Texans and the Patriots, and depending on where they play at, I'm giving them home field advantage. If the Patriots got to see Texas and Texas,
I think
Texas.
Well, they got the high number 2 seat, so they might get the home field advantage.
We figured it out. So I mean, they were home. They had the Chargers had to go there, so we'll figure it out.
So yeah, it looks like it's about to get really, really interesting.
It's gonna get real rugged because I like Caleb Williams, but I don't have him.
After tonight, it's the last 18. Yeah, after tonight's the last 18.
Matthew Stafford getting it done down the field. You know, he'll throw you 2-3 picks a game, but he'll also bring you back. So you know what I'm saying.
So we was talking before we came on air.
Right.
We was talking about how, in some sense, we feel like a lot of sports is rigged. And of course we may have our own reasons for saying it. But do you really think that it's controlled like that? Now I'm not a sports fan, so I'm not a sports fanatic. I watch sports, but I'm not a sports fanatic.
I'm gonna say this: when the sports betting hit the scene,
okay,
I think it tainted some things, tainted some aspects of the game. But in some aspects, I think it's more than just the money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say something I said to you, and y'all can feel me or not feel me on this. Let me get my facts together before I start. I don't like.
So, do you think that these players are orchestrated, kind of like WWE?
Nah.
You think it's orchestrated? Because I think everybody's going out there playing to win, and I don't think that. Now, do I think that the refs might call more to make it lean one way or the other? That I might gravitate towards. But as far as the players are all going out there to play to win.
So, listen to what I'm about to say to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is just me. This is my thought process.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody else take my thought process. I think about things differently. So last year it was Philly over the Chiefs, black on black.
Right.
February 11th, it was the Chiefs. Black on white, but the black man. Listen what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The year before that, it was black on black. Whether you consider
was it the Chiefs
and the Eagles?
Chiefs and the Eagles.
Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. And y'all can take it how you want to take it. It's time for white dude to win the Super Bowl.
Who's
and the one they've been trying
Patriots quarterback is who?
The boy Drake May. Listen to what I'm about to tell you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in my eyes, just mine, they've been trying to give Josh Allen a Super Bowl the last 3 years. If Bo Nix and they weren't in the same conference, they'd probably be going head up. But they want to see a white Super Bowl. Think about who's in office.
That don't matter. They don't like anyway.
Listen. Think about all the prejudices that we got rolling right now.
Don't matter.
No, listen.
I get what you're saying. I'm not disputing what you're saying.
You trying to?
I'm just saying that doesn't play into that. I don't think that plays into.
Listen, dog. Listen. I think it's about things different.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these teams are owned by old white men.
Yeah, I mean it's all white money.
Listen. The realistic part of this is, let's be clear. 3 times, 3 black dudes, 3 times. Whether you light skin or dark skin.
Well, the game doesn't change.
I'm just giving you my input to it because I see things differently because I've seen things differently. I understand things differently. I know how they play the game because I had to learn this game back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm understanding how you feel.
I hear what you're saying.
But I'm looking at the deep lying roots of football sees color. And you might not think it does, even though the black man is 99.9% of the sport.
Oh no, I definitely believe it sees color.
It sees color. Because guess what? And I'm gonna tell you how it sees color. I'm gonna break it down like this. The Indianapolis Colts got a 44-year-old Phillip Rivers out of retirement to play for them. You had a plethora of black backup quarterbacks right around.
Oh, there's some teams you'll never see a quarterback being black.
Younger in age, pick up on the system and do whatever. Listen, the Rooney Rule, where you have to, you know what the Rooney Rule is?
Mm-mm.
Each team has to interview black coaches for their head coach job, whatever coach position. But it's yeah. All right, we interview. Keep moving. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The fix is in. The fact that you had to have a rule to make them interview black coaches says a lot in itself.
Well, that was because there was a time when
the fact that you had to have a rule to interview black coaches says that's just like us blacks being able to vote.
I get what you're saying.
Listen. Broad, look at me, brother. Look at me. Broaden your mind outside the norm.
I hear what you're saying,
but I don't.
What I'm saying
but
is,
I mean, you at least got to take it into consideration.
Okay, let me ask you
what I'm saying.
Let me ask you this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is, and I just want to put some context to what you're saying. You got these big burly men that's going out there to play. Mm-hmm. Now, in boxing, it was different because they could pay somebody to take a fall.
Right.
They could pay one man to take a fall. You mean all these grown men are going to get on there and they're going to be like, you know what? We got to give it to them because the NFL said we got to. No, they're going out there to play to win.
You missed what I said. That ain't what I said.
I mean, as far as coaches and all that.
No. What I'm saying is this, dog. Listen. In sports.
Right.
And they got fantasy picks or whatever. Players that go out there because they get paid on contracts. Nigga, I'm not dropping the ball. I'm not doing shit.
That's right.
Because you say that because
you might not be here next year.
I get cut.
Right.
I get it. And the ones that do go out there with that bullshit, y'all deserve to be fucking out the league. Don't get me fucked up. That shit is what it is. Fuck y'all. Y'all go out there. Y'all get paid money to get the shit crapped out. Whatever. Catch the ball. Do what you need to do. What I'm saying is, my brother. And we can never look at things as black and white. We gotta look at it as black. Because everything that's synonymous as black is wrong in this world. You understand what I'm saying? Black is wrong as a motherfucker. White is always right, but black is wrong. What I'm telling you, what I'm saying is, when you look at the schematics of some stuff, and I'm gonna take it back to Doug Williams. Doug Williams won the Super Bowl with the Redskins, right? Mm-hmm. He wasn't supposed to win that Super Bowl with the Redskins. The white boy, I forget what the white boy, when I'm gonna look it up. They never wanted him to win the Super Bowl. But he went through there, he called did his thing, won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You know what didn't happen? He never got a chance to defend his ring, his honor. They cut him. Who cuts a Super Bowl champion quarterback?
Well, it depends on.
No, come on,
No,
Don.
I wouldn't cut
He
him.
black.
I wouldn't cut him.
Don, he was black.
I got that. I hear that.
And you talk about the 80s.
Right. I wouldn't cut him if he led my team to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't cut him.
Why did he
But
get
depending on what happens behind the scenes,
cut?
sometimes
Don,
you win a Super Bowl, you get a little cocky.
Don, stop, man. Stop.
Oh, so you
Don.
saying that doesn't happen?
Don, you shutting us up, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm being real. Okay.
No.
So
Watch
what you're
Watch
saying
this.
is
Watch
right.
this. I'm phoning a friend.
What you're saying is no. I hear what you're saying.
No.
What you're saying is there is going to be a team that's going to go out there, an entire team that's going to go out there and say, you know what, we got to give this game up to them.
I didn't say the entire team
Because it looks like they're playing.
No, listen.
to win.
Listen. Watch this. This is my man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it 1 billion. Hey, D-Row. I'm phoning a friend, yeah. I'm phoning a friend. We on the show. I got it. We doing our podcast. I got a question for you. You ready? D-Row. When Doug Williams won that Super Bowl, right? With the Redskins. And they cut him the next year. Who cuts the Super Bowl winning quarterback besides a racist team?
Besides a racist team?
Yeah.
The Ravens.
Who they gonna cut, D? You said the Ravens. Who the Ravens? Oh, Trent Dilfer. Yeah, but Trent. Yeah, but listen. But it's a difference between Trent Dilfer and Doug Williams. Doug Williams, when I put them numbers up, Doug Williams was a game manager. Am I right?
Well, the question was who cuts the Super Bowl?
Right.
We fucking with color right now. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We fucking with color.
Question.
All right, we fucking with color right now, yo. Do you or do you not? Who was the quarterback that was supposed to win the Super Bowl and Doug Williams came in and bust their ass and won the Super Bowl? I forgot what his name.
I don't even remember who the Redskins were playing.
Yeah, but not the.
That was
Who was the starting quarterback for the Redskins before he got hurt?
Wasn't that what do you call it? A lockout or strike season?
No, I don't know. That was a starting quarterback. It was a good one.
Not sure about that,
but we having a debate because Don don't see it. Now,
He's saying that the game is rigged.
No, I did not. Yo, you're not gonna lie on me, yo.
That's what you said.
What I said.
It's all on tape. It's all on camera, son.
The last 3 Super Bowls have been won by black people. You know where I'm going with this, right?
No, go ahead.
So I'm thinking it's time for white. What's that? Ain't a white boy one? They need a white boy to win.
They can't force it. How they gonna force it? How they gonna force it?
Come on, D. You got Josh Allen. I think it's Josh Allen and Matthew Stafford, the Super Bowl.
Well, let's be honest. The Eagles was lucky to beat the Rams last year.
Yeah.
They were lucky to beat the Rams. The Rams should have won.
Well,
That's why I favored the Rams to go to the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, the Rams and who else on the other side?
Believe it or not, I think Josh Allen gonna go.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it because they want to give him a Super Bowl.
Josh Allen plays for who?
The Bills.
Patriots and the Patriots look really good. Broncos look really good. They don't have neither one of those teams have a Superman at quarterback.
Right.
I actually got the Patriots and Rams.
The Patriots and the Rams got to only meet in the conference.
No.
That dude.
They don't meet in the Super Bowl.
Changer. That dude's a game changer, as you saw yesterday.
Yes.
He can be the difference.
What do you think about that tush push, D?
Oh.
20 yards? Like, God damn.
Yeah.
No, Patriots is AFC, Rams is NFC. That's
so
Patriots is
see the Bills
NFC.
here right here. See the Rams. So they can only meet in the They can meet to get to the. Well, they can only meet to get to the.
No, Rams is NFC.
Yeah.
Super Bowl is one NFC team, one AFC team.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot about sports, but I know that.
Last time I checked, they couldn't meet, but okay, they can meet. They can meet to go to the Super Bowl. The Rams. No, hold on. No, you said who?
The Rams and the Patriots.
Yeah, they can meet. I'm thinking. You thought. I thought you said the Patriots and the Bills. I'm like, oh, the fuck.
No.
Fuck, they can't.
The Bills are going home next game.
For some reason,
Yo, they want to give them a Super Bowl, motherfucker.
Bet against them.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with them.
Because the Broncos and the Patriots new to this.
Yeah, Bo Nix is young.
This their first good year. I'm not favoring them to go deep. This their first good year. Buffalo been scratching. I think, and this not even that best team that Buffalo had, but that I just don't want to bet against that quarterback. Yeah. He different.
They had a great year.
See, this is my take, and you know how I feel about football. You never go to the Super Bowl with the team you're supposed to win with. It never happens that way.
Nah, it's not the best team. It's who playing.
You never go with the team. Yo, we got a hell of a roster. You never go. It's usually a subpar team that get hot.
It's just like when we won our second Super Bowl.
Ain't no way.
We didn't look like a Super Bowl team all year.
Yo, Ray Lewis was trash. Ray Lewis was getting his ass. Motherfucker, what's the wide receiver was cooking his the running back.
Y'all was
Frank
Gore.
Gore. No, Frank Gore was cooking Ray Lewis' ass. Listen, Ray Lewis was a shell.
We just got hot.
We got hot.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying. I was here for that. I was in Baltimore for that game.
I think. Look, we could have easily beat New England.
Mm-hmm.
Easily beat them. But with that up and down defense that we had,
man, you want to tell me?
Tell suspect.
You talking about last year?
No, not right now.
No, this year.
Oh yeah, this year.
Hey, you saw what I said, D. I told him. I said, "Yo, what's the problem with the team? The offensive coordinator, because that nigga's stale." I was like, when he came out the second half, and they. You know the Steelers weren't gonna let Dak run for another 100 yards on them. So now, nigga, pop the ball over their head.
That's what I didn't understand.
That's why Harbaugh got cut.
Yeah.
It wasn't just because of this year. It was the same. What I've been bitching about all the time. It's the same shit.
He did the same shit last year.
Looking confused, not stepping in like a head coach should because he's not a head coach.
He's a special teams coach.
He did the same shit last year. That's the reason that I didn't go last year.
Would have stepped in and said, "Run the damn ball," like when we went to the AFC Championship. Want to run the ball.
You want to get cute. You want to get cute and shit.
The number one rushing offense, and you got a head coach on the side just watching it. Ain't stepping in, ain't doing nothing.
Hey D, what that reminds you of when the Atlanta Falcons was playing the Patriots on the Super Bowl, and they got cute in the second half. The Patriots couldn't stop the run. Second half, they want to turn fucking Matt Ice into fucking Joe Montana. And guess what it got him? An L. But the thing is, same way with Pete Carroll. Same way with Pete Carroll with Marshawn Lynch. Let's throw the ball. Yo, you got a running back that can't be stopped.
Just to make a point. So he couldn't be the MVP of the game. Just to make a point, you lose the damn Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Who got you down there, and you don't want to reward him with a touchdown.
I'm feeding that motherfucker like it's like ever.
Once they saw,
they could have just pushed in the end zone.
Yeah, for real.
He gonna throw a pass like what?
The fuck? No, it throws down, and you had 4 downs. What if you gonna? They had 4 downs. There was only second or third.
I would never
put that ball in
after that.
Yeah, he got fired.
I would never hire him. I mean, but the Raiders hired him. They fired him after 1 year, but I would have never hired him after that.
I feel bad for Geno Smith. That's the only motherfucker I feel bad for. Because he was having a hell of a season in Seattle. Then they traded him down to the Raiders. I was like, nigga, that's where you go to die.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad.
It's bad.
I hear they got some draft capital, or at least the number 1 pick, but
it don't matter until it is.
You get the number 1 pick means you suck. So
Listen. Hey, yo.
You need more than the number one pick. You might want to trade them for multiple picks.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you a question. You gonna be available next Monday, 8 o'clock? Or you gonna be in a bottle of Budweiser?
No. Yeah. I'll be available probably in the bottle.
All right, we gonna send you a link. You gonna link in. You're gonna be actually live on this joint.
Okay.
All right, son.
All right.
All right, yo.
All right, later.
All right, that's it for us tonight, y'all. Look. Do I think that there is some level of let's make it harder for somebody? Absolutely. Because you still got the third team that's on the field, the ones that wear the black and white. Yeah. You got that team, and they can make it harder for you. But at the end of the day, I've seen teams with flags thrown against them the whole damn game, and they still pull shit out. So, you
never leave the game up to the refs.
Well, you shouldn't, but sometimes the ref can beat the shit out of you.
Yeah,
they can beat the shit out of you. Like honestly, but we'll see what this looks like. I got the Rams. I got the Rams and the he's trying to get us totally blocked. I got the Rams and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That's my pick. I called it a couple of weeks ago.
You heard me?
I'm still calling it now.
Rams, Bills.
Rams, Patriots. Rams win this year.
And I think we're going to do something different on Super Bowl. We're going to live cast while watching the game. What you think?
Depends
we can't show the game.
Depends on where we're watching the game at.
Yeah. We got to figure out where we're watching it.
We got to set up to see where we're watching the game at.
And we're going to go live. We're going to have a whole crowd behind us. We're going to let it. It'll probably be like, knowing us, it'll be like 10 dudes with us. Ladies will be upstairs.
I got the wireless mics. We can
go around. We're going to walk around. We're going to talk during the game. We're going to have some fun with this.
All right. So, until then, next Monday, tune back in. We'll be that much closer to the Super Bowl, and the Rams and the Patriots will be that much closer to meeting each other in the Super Bowl because I called it.
Rams Bills.
And you know what? Even if my bad luck follows me and the Patriots don't get in, I still win because I don't like the Patriots. So if I called it and that makes some bad luck and they don't get in, cool. But I think
the problem is he don't know shit about sports.
Rams, Patriots. Hey, a broke clock is right twice a day. Until next week, peoples, be easy.
This is Rhythm and Rosters with Lou and Don. Please like, subscribe, and share.